The agricultural sector is dominant in Uganda's economy. Uganda's key agricultural products can be divided into food and cash crops. The sector continues to be the most important one for Uganda, and it employs approximately 69% of the population and contributed about 26% to Uganda's gross domestic product in 2015 and 2016 alone. About 3.7 kilometers off the Kampala-Gulu Highway is Orchids House Farm Limited. The farm is located in Nakasongola district, approximately 6 kilometers from Sasira Trading Center. Founded in 2008, this mixed model modern farm covers approximately a production site of 300 acres. Yes, once you're set to do something, you can actually do it, as shared by William Bazeyo.
This farm started close to 12 years ago when we, as a family, acquired land from a family friend. And that land was total bush. And I must say that when we acquired the land, we did not know that we would go this far. But we had discussed as a family, me and my wife, that we would have land, have a farm, on the farm have different things. And this was because of our experience in travel, having traveled and seen farms in Israel, farms in Turkey, and farms in other countries, even the USA, New York, upstate, where people were farming vegetables in large quantities, supplying cities.
Orchid's diversified approach to agriculture is a joy to talk about. It has embarked on generating and sharing knowledge in both crop and animal farming. The crop department boasts the healthiest and best-looking vegetables like cabbages, spinach, sukuma wiki, green and red pepper, eggplants, onions, beetroot, carrots, and an amazing 125 acres of mangoes. The overall result is an internationally acclaimed facility.
Nakasongola is not only dry, not only a dry belt, not only a cattle corridor, but as productive as any other part of Uganda. As any other part of Uganda, simply used appropriately, using appropriate methods of farming. And that's where we are going. So that you can come in the dry season like now and look at animals and say, yes, these are animals well fed. They are not in the feedlot, but they are feeding outside and they are feeding on natural grass. Pasture management. We are looking at pasture management. How can we introduce appropriate pasture in Nakasongola so that other people know that you can have this pasture and this pasture will be available even in the dry season. Nakasongola gets enough rainfall maybe one season in a year, but if you trap the water appropriately, you'll have sufficient water to run the farm the whole year.
While the farm has excelled in crop and animal farming, and while its training and internship programs soar, Orchids Farm Limited's proudest product is its basil herbs. The farm is one of the leading growers, sellers, and exporters of basil herbs in Uganda.
We have 10 greenhouses, each measuring 8 meters by 30 meters. We grow basil for the export market. And what I would like to emphasize on, it is that we cannot even be able to meet the market demand for basil. Not only basil, also other herbs. Herbs like mint, rosemary, thyme, So we have the oregano. We have about 10 types or 10 varieties of herbs that actually have got a very, very good market overseas.
Orchids House Farm encompasses several departments from which we can all learn and leverage skills towards eradication of poverty in Uganda and beyond. These departments include the cattle department, goat and sheep rearing unit, feedlot section, animal fattening section, pasture management, and a biogas plant.
This is Orchids House Farm feedlot section, whereby we fatten bulls within 100 days, targeting 1 kilogram to 1.2 kilograms weight gain per animal per day. To be able to realize this, you have to come up with a very, very good feed formulation formula. You target 70% energy in the feeds, 20% protein, and then 10% minerals. So fodder preservation is a must if you must have a feedlot. So we keep silage. We harvest maize at draft stage, 50% milking stage, and then we ensile. After ensiling, that silage can keep with a good quality and desired qualities for more than 5 years.
This is our goat unit. We have over 500 goats here. The main breeds we have here, we have the Boers and the Savannahs and some few crosses. You may ask why we chose those breeds. One, for the Boers, they have high twinning percentage. They are resistant to harsh conditions. As you know, Nakasongola is very dry, so the Boers can resist those conditions. They have high good mothering ability. Then for the bucks, for the Boer bucks, they have high mating ratio of 1 to 25. Savannahs are more powerful, 1 to 50. A good goat unit must not have any grass. It is very bare, simply because there is a disease which attacks goats, especially when the morning dew stands on the grass. It's called off. So we decided to clear everything and give these goats enough exercise area. During night, they sleep all over they want. We don't force them to enter. But when it starts raining, they go inside the house by themselves. So here goats live freely.
Being able to give seed to many farmers, and one of the farmers includes the Haj Sekarara, who actually acquired his goats, his first goats from our farm. And many other people have taken seed of goats from our farm.
This is what we do here in Orchid House Farm. The environment of this place in Nakasongola supports mango growing. As you all understand that mangoes do well in lowland areas and in well-drained soils. Secondly, most of the people look at the mangoes as difficult things, but it is as simple as anything. It requires just little rainfall, which ranges from 500 to 1,000 millimeters, which helps us to establish this garden of mango. Where we are almost in 45 acres of mango. We have different cultivars. Talk about Zillet, talk about Kent, talk about Apple, talk about Sabine, talk about Harden, and very many. But here in Uganda, especially in this garden, we have very many cultivars which are on market. That's why we see very many people are coming here to get or to acquire knowledge how we do these things. The cultivars which are on the market, the ones we have. We have Tome, which is lead, cultivar, we have Kent, which is mid, and apple, which is early. These things help you if you go in the market, you fetch money very fast. You are there when the market is still there, and late when other farmers have already what? Have already done with their mango.
For farmers to yield more from animal rearing, tick control is paramount. This is also one of the key activities carried out at Orchids House Farm.
One of the activities that is very much important in cattle keeping is about tick control. And Nakasongora being a rangeland, we have a lot of ticks. And most farmers in this area are suffering from tick resistance to acaricides. So we may wish to take farmers through the proper mechanisms of how to apply acaricides to prevent tick-borne diseases, which actually are of economic importance to farming. So we have several steps in our sprays. We have different types of tick control methods. The traditional dip, where cattle plunge into the dip, but now this is a modern dip. It is a spray race. Before the animals come into the spray, where the chemical is being sprayed on all parts of the body, there is a foot bath. And in that foot bath, we always put an acaricide because there are some ticks which hide themselves in the hoof. So you have also to eradicate those ticks. Then from there, the cattle walks through in the spray race where the ears and the whole body becomes wet. It is wetted by the acaricide to eradicate. So you must ensure one thing, that all your, the cattle, the whole part of the cattle is covered by the acaricide so as to avoid ticks resistant to acaricide. Our spray is 3,000 liters capacity. We can be able to wash or to spray 1,000 animals in an hour. And the good thing about the spray is there's no waste that flows back into the reservoir tank. So one thing, you are able to keep your water clean, and the next spray you just need to reconstitute the acaricide. For example, in the 3,000 liters tank, when it is full, we only use 2 liters of any acaricide. But next time, in the next 7 days, we just need to reconstitute with maybe 500 grams. So we're actually saving money, because farming is about saving money and lowering the cost of input, the cost of production, so that a farmer can be able to make profit out of it.
Greenhouse farming, herb and vegetable department, fruit growing and management, water harvesting, agricultural training and demonstration, and skills development are among other departments at this farm. At Orchids House Farm, we offer skills development and training to students and the community. Here is a snapshot of what some of our beneficiaries have to share.
We were so creative that we decided to make these sack molds on small soil, not because we didn't have soil, but we have. But we decided to be creative and put these as demonstrations, and with people who cannot have big pieces of land. So we can do this, and that is my experience as an internee on this farm.
It has been a wonderful experience, because me as a person, I used not to like things of agriculture. I used to dodge digging, but here I'm the one trying to mobilize more people to come and join me in digging. I'm trying to lead a team of like 20 people to follow me up, and it makes Orchid House Farm look good.
Apart from soliciting and bringing interns or people who want to learn, we want to make it a resource center that universities, training institutions find it appropriate to take students for learning. So that in the past in Uganda there were demonstration farms, district demonstration farms. We want to see Nakasongora have a demonstration farm available on Orchids House Farm, so that it is open to the public, it is open to the institutions.
To visit and learn more from this unique farm initiative, please visit our website at. Alternatively, you can call us on